And give me 1 second. And we are live on YouTube. Okay, let me make sure our volume is down on YouTube so we keep this crisp and clear. All right. I am so excited. I'm about to tell y'all why in just a minute. Good evening. My name is Nina Moore, and I'm certainly excited to be here with you all. It is Thursday evening here in Georgia. I don't know where you're logging in from, but in the chat, if you would, let us know what city, what state, and or what country you might be joining us from. If I were you, I would send out that last minute text message reminder, letting people know that this is the place to be tonight. Now, we have quite a few people that are going to give us their testimonies this evening, and I don't see all of them on here. Strange, but okay. We've got quite a few people that are going to give us their testimonies this evening. If you could, turn your camera on for me, and here's why. I want to see your smiling faces. All right, number one. Number two, your name on the Zoom does not always match the name I know you by. Okay, and so I might be looking for you and I don't know where or who you are because I can't identify who you are based on the name on your Zoom. All right, we've got some amazing testimonies, but before we get started, I really do want to kind of just give you an overview of who we are, what we do. If you've been invited to this Zoom, you've been invited because somebody cares a lot about you. I am a wife of one husband, the mom of 4 children, a 35-year-old, a 30-year-old, a 24-year-old, and a 9-year-old. My husband and I and Paige reside here in Kennesaw, Georgia. We were originally in Pennsylvania, right outside of Philadelphia, in a small town called Ardmore, in a small city called Ardmore, Pennsylvania. If I say Ardmore, you're like, what is that, right? Maybe you will remember like maybe Villanova. Right? If I say Villanova University, we were very, very close to Villanova University. Some of you know the famous shopping area called King of Prussia. Then you know that you've heard of those areas. That is kind of like where we lived before we moved here to Georgia. I am a professional network marketer and have been a professional network marketer now since 2014, but I have been a part of the industry since 2008, right? Network marketing found me while I was going through a divorce, you guys, and it found me in a very broken place. I was working a lot of hours, you guys, and it still felt like Cheryl that I had a whole lot more month left than money. I was spending a lot of hours behind that chair, you guys, and although thankfully, I was able to direct my own schedule. So I was present for my children's basketball games. I was present for my kids' school shows and plays and concerts and things like that. But I had to do a lot of shuffling to make that happen. And you need to know this, as a hairstylist, when you don't work, you don't eat. I'm not stuck. I kind of want to just let that one marinate, right? The moment that you step away from the chair, you're no longer earning income. And I realized that there had to be a better way. Now, Janice Moore, it's so good to see you. And I want you to know this, you guys. I really didn't only join network marketing for the money. And I know that's crazy because we always say, oh, people only go into business for the money. But see, when you're broke and you're broken and you are having some physical challenges, mine was obesity. And this was me at a size 24, you guys, 300 pounds. I know, I can't even believe that's me sometimes, right? That I had allowed myself to get to that place. And when I was looking in the mirror, Miss Brenda, I didn't even know who that person was. I didn't even know, Keisha, that I had even gotten to that place. I don't even know how I got to that place. Can anybody understand what I'm feeling like, what I felt like, right? You don't even know how you got to that place. You just wake up one day and you're there. And I feel like the song Deborah Cox Deborah Cox sings, "How did you get here?" Right? And that was me. How did I get there? I am so grateful for network marketing, you guys. See, I was a teen mom, and I don't know about any of you, because if you weren't a teen mom, then you probably don't know how I feel or how I was feeling. But as a teen mom of a bishop, right? I'm a bishop's daughter. I don't know about you all, but it wasn't a cute thing to be walking up in church pregnant at 15. Okay. Not just that, Robin, Anita, because you live so close to Philadelphia. I attended the Philadelphia High School for Girls. I was one of 3 young ladies who were pregnant. It wasn't the normal thing that you saw in the hallways of the Philadelphia High School for Girls. Okay, you guys. And so now I'm walking around with that guilt and that shame. And what I love, Jania and Sean Dunnigan, Bridget, it's so good to see you. What I love about network marketing is it gave me a platform and a space and a place to no longer feel shame or guilt, but to use my past as empowerment to help me overcome and to help so many other people overcome as well. I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that because network marketing found me, and then I got serious about it in 2014, that it didn't just change my life, but it saved my life. Now, here's what's so amazing about that, Jesse Gladiola. I didn't even know I needed saving. Now, that's what's even crazier, that I had been given and thrown a line of rescue, and Tracy and Rosalind, I see you there. I didn't even know that I needed saving. But I'm so grateful that, his ways are not our ways. His thoughts are not our thoughts. That somebody that God used, he literally used somebody to throw me a lifeline, Pat, a lifeline that I didn't even know that I needed. Carla King, can I get a whoop whoop in the chat, right? And so here we are now. We have amazing products, and I kind of want to talk to you all about our newest product, and then we're going to bring up some people that are going to give you some testimonies. Now, one of our newest products that just hit our doorsteps is our instant drink to shrink. Now, let me tell you something. This is Paul and I, so I have this one labeled so we don't try to sell this to anybody. First of all, it tastes amazing, right? Now, I don't know about y'all, but let me tell you the difference, right? And I literally have a whole page of notes. I am getting ready to bless you. Drink to Shrink is instant. Now, this is not available on our website. It is not available in our back office. It is only available from a rep, right? A rep who made a purchase, and they might have some on hand. They might have some in stock. I will promise you, I do. I know Rosin probably got about 100 of them over there down there in South Carolina, right? But this is only available through brand ambassadors. You must reach out to one of us because we are in our testing phase. But let me tell y'all something. I believe that this is the it factor right here. Now, I'm very interested to see if everybody just goes on a 5-day testing phase, right? Of drinking this once or twice a day, eating your candy twice a day. What kind of testimonies we're going to see in the next 5 days? Rosin, I don't know who's in. Y'all know I don't have a pound to lose. But all I know is I'm fitting to be shaking the bottle and drinking this. Now, I can't do it this weekend because I'm vending. But y'all know what I'm saying, right? This is going to be added in my regimen. We'll be at a conference this weekend. The team will be vending. But listen, I need to explain to you guys before we get started why I'm all in. Like, I'm so sold out. I'm sold out because, Alicia, the feeling of gratification that I have knowing that I am able to help change someone's life. There is no greater feeling. There's no amount of money. There's no amount of money that can compare to the feeling of giving someone their life back, right? And we're not going to I need to make sure I say this loud and proud, right? That we're not making any medical claims. Let's say that. Y'all type it in the chat. We are not making any medical claims. What you're going to hear tonight is purely testimonies and or what you're going to hear tonight. Y'all make sure y'all get into our inboxes or ask your sponsors about the price of this tea and all of that, okay? Or if they don't have any, holler at us, okay? We're not making any medical claims. What you're going to hear tonight are testimonies from real people, okay? We can give you what the ingredients will do, the benefits of the ingredients, and that is what I'm getting ready to talk to you about with this instant Drink to Shrink. Now, Drink to Shrink, you guys, cleanses your upper and your lower intestines, your liver, your kidney, your colon, and your lungs, and even the largest organ of your body, which happens to be your skin. And from the doctor taught us, Rosalind, down in Orlando, even your brain. So that brain fogginess that you have, mental clarity and focus. Did you know that detoxing is also good for anti-aging? Give me some, right? Now, let me tell you all something else about this Drink to Shrink. The average person will lose, Ruby, 5 pounds in 5 days or more, but this is not just about weight loss. This is also about waist loss, Carla King, because waist loss matters also. All right, now here's the deal. What I love about this is you got to understand that everybody, I don't care how regular you are, our guts are holding up to 25 pounds of waste. That's right, you guys. And so when you detox from the toxins in the air, the toxins in the soaps that we use, the toxins in our perfumes, the toxins in our lotions, the toxins in the chemicals that people are cleaning with, everything from your perfume, hairspray, gels, all kinds of stuff, we need to detox. If you find that you are always hungry and you want sweets all the time, it really could be because you've got some worms inside of you, right? Parasites. I'm trying to tell you, and I know that sounds disgusting, but we've even seen people use our products and pass parasites. Okay, you guys, so detoxing is important. We even allow our 9-year-old daughter to detox on the weekends from the junk that they eat, the toxins in the schools, the chemicals and things like that. We want you to know that Drink to Shrink has stood the test of time. 9 powerful herbs, persimmon leaves, malva leaves, marshmallow leaves, blessed thistle, holy thistle, chamomile, papaya, ginger, and myrrh. But let me tell you about the instant Drink to Shrink. This instant Drink to Shrink, Rosalind Hall, has Fiber Smart, soluble corn fiber, and drum roll please for the main ingredient, which happens to be psyllium husk. Psyllium husk, let me break down what psyllium husk is and what the benefits of psyllium husk are. Are y'all ready? I think everybody need to take some notes right about now because I'm about to bless you. Psyllium is spelled P-S-Y-L-L-I-U-M, husk. Psyllium, P-S-Y-L-L-I-U-M, psyllium husk. Now, let me tell you what psyllium, Kathy Lowry, you're about to be excited. Psyllium husk, Tracy, is a soluble fiber found in what? Psyllium husk. It's a plant, can help lower cholesterol. Psyllium can help relieve both constipation and diarrhea. Okay? Now, not only that, Janice, it's used to relieve constipation, diarrhea, and it's also used to treat irritable bowel syndrome, known as IBS, hemorrhoids, and other intestinal problems. Psyllium has also been used to help regulate blood sugar levels in people with diabetes. Maintaining a healthy weight is a concern for many people, especially those with a chronic condition like diabetes. Besides being good for your heart and blood sugar levels, psyllium may help you lose weight. Because psyllium absorbs liquids in your body, it can help give you a feeling of being full. This can help you control the amount of food that you eat. Now, Rosin, can you imagine this with the candy? Oh my gosh. Now, wait a minute. It gets better. Oh, it gets better. Psyllium is a prebiotic, a substance that is needed for healthy colonies of probiotics to grow in our gut. A healthy colony of good bacteria in the digestive system is essential for healthy immune function. Your body is better, listen to this, your body is better able to fight infection, reduce inflammation, and maintain healthy tissue and cells. People with diabetes have to be mindful of their diet to maintain a healthy balance of insulin and blood sugar glucose. Some research has suggested that fibers like psyllium can help people maintain a healthy glycemic balance. Boom! Shut the front door, the back door, and the side doors too. All I'm going to tell y'all is, Roslyn, shut the front door. When I studied this ingredient today, I got even the more excited because I already know, Ross, like I'm almost ready to cry for some people. I already know what this does. But the fact that this has psyllium husk in it, it is a game changer. If you missed all of that, go Google it. Go and Google what psyllium is. I had to print it out. I put these notes on my phone so that I can study this. And so that I know, but I could not give this to you. I am so excited, y'all, about this instant drink to shrink. Okay, you guys, now listen, we've got a lot of testimonies tonight that want to come up to the line. Tracy is over there. Y'all know Tracy her mom is a herbologist. So I know that Tracy Weatherall knows about this particular fiber and ingredient. This is a game changer. Check with your sponsors to see how much they've ordered. If they don't have some, y'all know what to do. We all right. So the first person I would like to bring up, you guys, because remember, we don't just have products that are just weight loss. We have products that literally are changing people's lives. And, you know, like I said, we're not making any medical claims, but we know that we have some people on our team that have dealt with anxiety, stress, sadness, right? I can't call it the other word. And I just want you to know that we're going to bring up to the line a young lady who has literally got her life back because of these products. I'm going to ask you to unmute. You're able to unmute now. And we're going to bring Keisha Trawick up to the line to talk about her most favorite products, which probably is going to be this now. But I do know that you do have an experience with this as well, because you started it already. But I just want you to let everybody know what your name is, where you're from, and go ahead. The floor is yours.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. Good evening, everyone. My name is Keisha Trawick. I'm out of the Philadelphia market, and I've been dipping and dabbing in and out of network marketing since 2009. The first company that I was with had a phenomenal product, did some phenomenal things for my household, and I've been sold out on all natural products ever since. So I'm not a hard sell, and I'm not a hard recruit either if I'm inactive, because I know they work. So let me see what you got. Let me see what you got. But I've been very excited about CBD. It was my second company that had a form of the CBD drops. Not even half as strong, or probably a quarter as strong, or even a tenth as strong of the ones that we've had. But I've been very interested in CBD because I have a passion for mental illness. I've had some things happen in my family that affect people mentally, and I myself have anxiety. So approximately 5 or 6 years ago, I relocated from Delaware back to Philadelphia. Some things had happened in my life, and I was, rebooting. I was starting over. I was having a tough time getting back into corporate America, and landed in politics. So I already have anxiety. It hits me the hardest in the morning. So I wake up before I even can get up out the bed. I'm anxious for the day. Okay. So I do take medication. So sometimes I would take my medication even before I brush my teeth. when we got our CBD products, and I remember because it was on April 20th, and we got those drops, and we got the pain reliever that you rub on your skin. I was nothing more than excited because I was already secretly keeping my phenomenal results from the other products to myself. Because I just wanted to, for once, make sure I was going to stick with something. And when I pop up, boom, Nina was going to be happy with my results because they were adamant. We are not going to have a team that sells products that we do not use and show results for. So we have our CBD drops, we have the pain reliever, and we also have our CBD caramels that say limited time offer in our back office, but they've been back there a long time. And if you don't have some, I suggest that you get some. So along the process, I'm no longer in politics. It was way too stressful, took my anxiety from 100% to 200%. Since I've been here, my mom's been diagnosed with dementia. So when these drops came out, I couldn't get them in my hands or in my mother's hands fast enough. And immediately upon taking them, I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is everything slowing down? Is everything slowing down? I'm like, I just couldn't believe it. So I'm looking at the milligrams. I'm just really excited. I just want to tell everybody that I know that has a mental illness that's hiding it, because I don't hide it because so many people do. I make it a point to always talk about it because I want you to not be embarrassed about it and deal with it from an all natural perspective. So I got extremely excited about the drops. I have mine. Everything I do, I give to my mother. So she has hers as well. And I immediately felt a difference in my anxiety level. So then the caramels come out. And again, we have the pain reliever. So when I finally could put a good concoction together, next thing I know, I'm lowering my doses of medication that I need to take. I do still take some at times. I thought I was going to need some before the live, but I'm so excited about our new product. I didn't even need any. I'm finding that happiness is also a good remedy for anxiety as well. But it's done some incredible things for me. But let me tell you what it's done for my mother. My mom has suffered with a heart attack August of last year. She'll try anything that I give her because she's very supportive of, all my endeavors. And what it did is she doesn't have a lot of residual effects, but the things that she did have going on in her body were exacerbated by the heart attack. So acid reflux, exacerbated. IBS, exacerbated. Pain, exacerbated. Having problems falling and maybe, sometimes having problems getting up. And now we have another injury to the leg. So I gave it to my mom and immediately started seeing results. Immediately. And my mom's one of those ones that I don't ask her right away what it's doing. I just watch. So I gave it to her one night when she was saying she was really, really tired. And I gave it to her. And within 15 minutes, she was back up. And she started watching TV. Then she cooked herself some dinner. And then she was back on her regular schedule for the evening. Didn't say anything. The next day, I start noticing even more activity. Now, please understand, I just get so much more excited about my mom because we all want to hold on to our parents as long as we can, and we want them to be healthy. So then I finally said to her, she was like, I'm like really feeling good. I said, you think it's those drops? She's like, yeah, I think it's those drops. So, sometimes she has knee pain. She rubbed the oil on it really, really good. The first time she used it, didn't need it for another 3 days. Our drops are so good that she defers to the drops before she defers to her pain medication. I talked to a nurse on the team to say, because I actually was on a live and interviewed her on Facebook, and I was surprised when she said she liked the drops better than the pain reliever because the pain reliever is so instant. So I asked the nurse and she said, anything that you put under your tongue hits your bloodstream faster. And she's noticing that. So now she, has back pain. She knows. She said, I did the drop. It'd be all right in about 15 minutes. And I immediately see the difference. But IBS stopped. Acid reflux stopped. Pain is a lot less. She's smiling a lot more. And here's the best one yet. Last week, she said to me, Keisha, and we were on a presentation just for CBD. She said, Keisha, for the last 3 days, I've been putting the phone on my right ear, which she cannot hear well out of. I'm just noticing it 3 days later. What do you think it is? CBD, and keep on walking. So I believe that we have the best CBD in the market. I've tried multiples. I believe that it attacks what you need in your body first. So no, you may not get pain right away. We always ask people to please stick with things for at least 90 days. But I felt instant results. I saw instant results with my mother. And I do believe it's because of the milligram and the strength of what we have in ours versus others. So when people try to say, Keisha, I have drops, and then they come back to the phone and say, oh, mine are 8 ounces. I'm like, well, I'm sorry, 8 milligrams. I'm like, oh, okay, mine is only 3,500. And then the pricing, you just can't beat it, and I strongly believe, and I'm going to say this out loud, and we do not make any medical claims. Everyone knows me for my first product. Everyone knows me for my first product because I stuck with that company the longest, and I was a ride or die, and it did a lot for my house. But I absolutely believe that this CBD is the best CBD on the market, and it even outdoes the other product that people were so tired of me talking about that was nasty and expensive. I believe when I talk to people I've teamed with before, they say, Keisha, that's a strong statement. I said, and I mean every word of it. Because when you watch it in a 79-year-old and when you watch it in a 52-year-old, because yeah, of course, I'm starting to get stiff aches and pains and different things going on. I feel it and I love it. I'm not going to go into my weight loss testimony because I know you guys are going to hear a lot more, but I am super excited about the instant tea. I started texting people, running around. But it was just crazy.
I have to say this, 2 things, because I know you, and although I've never met your mom like face to face, I know the stories. Mm-hmm. And I know when things were very tumultuous, mm-hmm. and I know how things are now. And since your mom has started the CBD, mm-hmm. one of the things I noticed is that she hasn't snuck out the house.
Nope.
So see, people don't know what you were going through when we got those calls from you because you were frantic because your mom had snuck out the house, mm-hmm. And you didn't know where she was. Now, granted, you felt like everything was okay, but you didn't know. And when you got, right. I don't have a parent that has dementia, but I'm watching my friends, mm-hmm. and I'm watching, so to know the anxiety, I know what my son was missing in the first grade, so I know the anxiety that you could feel when your parent is missing. But that's the biggest thing. I know that you're talking about the pain and all of that, but I haven't heard you haven't called me to tell me or text me to tell me that you had any kind of episode like that since your mom has been using the CBD. I think that's a huge testimony.
And she suffers a lot too with mental illness. She was in a fire when I was 16, had to jump out the window in order to escape the fire. So she has PTSD, anxiety, depression. She has the whole list. I'm just watching the symptoms fade away. So giving more life to your years so that you can enjoy yourself. And she absolutely loves it. Matter of fact, we were on a presentation and I was so happy I was on mute because she screamed from my other room, I need my drops. And I was like, okay, Mom, all right, calm down. We have some. Right. Yeah, I just can't say enough about what the CBD has done.
And because we're not going to rush this call. So if anybody has to get off, we're not going to rush the Zoom. I think it's important. We spend a lot of time giving the benefits or kind of just talking, but we don't spend enough time hearing people's testimonies and what these products are really doing for people. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a way to make money at the end of this, but we don't really, if facts tell, but stories sell. Keisha, there was a time when you wouldn't even get on an airplane. And the fact that you are planning to be at events And at the point now where even if you have to travel by yourself, like people don't understand. See, people smile and you all see the smiles and you see,
Mhm.
all of that, but you don't know what really is going on sometimes with people behind closed doors. I just want you to know that I'm very proud of you
Thank
because
you.
you took what I said about us getting healthy as a team and you were serious about it. And what's the number? How much weight have you lost?
I shouldn't admit this, but I'm really scared of the scale. So I go for the non-victory
Well, but you're down
benefits.
4 or
But
5.
I was down about 4 sizes in July. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know the numbers because the numbers discourage me.
Okay.
I put on that green suit that I wore in Philadelphia. It's very loose.
Wow.
So I haven't, my goal is to be a size 12. I suspect I am a 14. I want to be a nice fit size 12. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I just wanted to confirm for myself I already know the tea. The tea, come on, the tea rocks. We've known that since 2014 to 2015. The
Right.
capsules were new to me. The capsules do a lot for me. I have problems sleeping. I need the pre and the probiotics. I also used to suffer from IBS before taking the tea. So I'm coming down nicely. But when we were asked to pick a topic, I'm so passionate about mental illness. I said, I'll talk about mental illness and I'll let people just see the results. So I stopped working back in March, but I never got an opportunity to say goodbye to my team. By the way, the relationship between my employer and myself ended. And when I went down, my girlfriend called me. She said, Keisha, they cannot stop talking about how good you look since you've left here. She was like, they can see it in your clothes. They can just see it in your smile. Everybody is like, Keisha just looks so happy. And she's so much smaller than what she was when she was here. And I'm going to give benefits to the Gordons. We were, buying shirts and doing different things, and we were running to each other. And I really wasn't paying. I knew I was coming down, but I wasn't putting my full focus on that. I'm just going to do what I'm told to do. And I don't want to disappoint myself. So we're not going to, put too much focus on it. And one time they looked at me and they said, no, Keisha, you've lost a lot of weight. And I'm like, And Trey's like, no, you've lost a lot of weight. So I came in, dug out new suits that I had never and outgrown before I could even wear. And when I put on that green suit, it was over. I was running around the house. I put on another one. So I got some 12 talls and they're still brand new. And that's what I'm aiming for. I really like to be a 10, but I'm going to say a 12, but I really like to be a 10.
Wow.
And I've stuck with just, drinking the tea and doing the capsules. I actually have just introduced the candy because that green does so much for me. And I have to force myself to eat. So I set my alarm to break my fast at 12 because if I don't, it could be 3 or 4 and I haven't eaten it. Now I know that's not healthy. So I set my alarm to break it at 12. So I nibble on the candy, but because I'm getting so many customers that want the candy, I am going to, do 2 pieces a day for a 30-day period, which probably go to 60, 90, because then that's when we probably get down to that size 10. So, I'm sold out on the candy. I'm just sold out on everything. I have everything. I have the enzymes.
One last thing. One last thing, though. You did try this. I mean, this literally hit our doorsteps yesterday and today. What?
First of all, I've been stalking the back office, stalking my I get the text message for the tracking. Like I stalk my products because I can't wait for them to get here. It's like Christmas. I ran outside today and I was like, oh my God, not only some of them came, more than half of them came. Right. And I did 2 scoops because I didn't know. I was thinking 1 scoop for 8 ounces. I was thinking 2 scoops for 16 ounces. I didn't know it was 1 scoop for 16 ounces. Soon as my stomach started rumbling a little bit, I said, "This not only does this thing taste good, I said it seems like it's going to work a little bit better because again, I have IBS, so I do a little bit more than what the average person has to do." And the taste, it tastes delicious. That's what we're gonna call
The
it.
name of it, the
Flavor
flavor is
delicious.
called Delicious.
But it's like a berry taste, and
I don't know,
you
like
know, I've tasted all the
oh,
different
okay.
flavors. We make the detox juice. I was blown away. But I knew I would be, because that's what Be Epic does. You know what I mean? That's just what they do. It's you get
That's
it,
what
and then
they
you
do.
like, oh, they ain't have to do this to it. They had to
Right.
put the arsenic. They did this and they did that, and then I looked at the ingredients. I already knew you were gonna go over the ingredients, so I ain't have to look them up. But I said, oh, this got some more stuff in it. Oh, we getting ready, and that's why I told you don't stay the price, because I'm feeling real selfish about mine right now. Like, I want to ask Dan,
I
like, when
know.
is this thing
Paul
coming
just,
out?
Paul just go ahead and told me what we could do. So I'm
Yeah,
like, okay.
okay.
No problem. But we're also gonna add a couple of pieces of candy and an Epic capsule pack with ours as well, so that they can get a full experience. Keisha, thank you so much, because even you speaking tonight, y'all,
You're right.
any idea, even Keisha speaking tonight is a testament of about our CBD oil, you guys, because without this, Keisha wouldn't be on here with us. Without those caramels,
No.
she's on here, okay? So if you know someone who is having some trouble, right? Share this with them. Share this video. Will be available on YouTube. And
I'm
tell them
available for 3 ways, because I know that people with mental illness don't want to hear from a person that doesn't have that same mental illness. So you can always inbox me. I'm willing to talk to anyone about their symptoms, where I think they should start, what we have. I'm willing to do that. I'm just so passionate about. I just think you should feel. So much goes on. The not feeling well shouldn't come from your body.
yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Thank
You're
you
welcome.
so much. All right. I'm proud of you. Thank you. This was big for you.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. All right, y'all. So now I've got another guest to bring onto the line. This gentleman, you guys, I call him EG, right? So on Facebook, I've been listening to his testimonies, Enriched Gregory. He heard me talk about our patches about 3 weeks ago after coming back from Orlando and putting a patch. I have one on my shoulder now, just because I like the overall wellness. And I mean, I put them in different places. Sometimes I put it on my leg, sometimes I put it on my arm, sometimes I put it on my back, or whatever the case may be. But I started seeing these testimonies pop up about 5 or 6 days ago. And I thought that we all could hear from Enriched Gregory, his testimony about these patches. So let me, hold on, find him. Here we go. And bring him add him to the pin. There we go. Greg, can you unmute your line?
Blessings, everyone. Enrich here. Yes.
Yes.
And
how are you?
I'm super, super good now. And I just want to let everyone know, yes, Enrich is a name given to me. It's a family nickname from my grandfather.
Wow.
I just use it for marketing, right?
Okay.
Enrich Coffee was my original profile, but Enrich Gregory was mainly for my family. That's why if you go there, I don't have a lot of friends, right? But this is where I am. So let me get right to it, everyone.
Yeah.
I saw Miss Nina Moore's video, and her husband was in the background. They were speaking of the patches. It showed a gentleman from France with a patch above his belly and by his belly button. I was like, wait a minute, in 2 months? That's amazing. But I am a chronic pain person. I've had surgeries in the 80s when I was in high school, football player, soccer player, joined the military, injuries, surgery, law enforcement, injuries, surgery. Retired from that, jumped into operational work for the government. And you carry a lot of equipment, right? So I'm young, I'm strong, but now I'm a little older. I'm due north of the 50 mark, right? Way north. So I've been living with this issue, lower back and ankles, for a problem. Ladies and gentlemen, real quick, 60 seconds or less. When I ordered that Pro patch, and I cut that puppy in 3 strips, left Achilles ankle, left knee, and the back of my neck by the vertebrae in the neck. Went to go do what I needed to do overnight. I was so amazed. As it's 5 o'clock something in the morning, I jumped on my phone and said, hey, this is real. This is incredible. I have like no pain. I'm walking around feeling really, really good from one patch that I cut up in thirds. So the following night, I said, now I'm going to night 2. Let me put a full patch on my sciatic nerve side, on my right lower back. It's hard for me to twist to my right. I was able to twist to my right. My teammates were like, hey, they call me, my code name is Silverback. Silverback, what, man, you're moving like fluid through this CQB training, close quarters combat training. I'm like, yeah, we're good. I'm okay. I get home, and yesterday night, put on a full patch on my right shoulder, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, 30 seconds or less, I'm done. When I got home this morning, I have never been able to walk up my 7 to 8 steps to my porch without grabbing the handrail. I almost had like to grab it and pull myself up to get momentum. I mean, I put my hands in my pocket because I felt good. I felt stable. And I took a step with my bad knee and stepped fully on the step. And I was like, hold up. Second step, third step, fourth step, fifth step, top of the porch. I'm like, yo, I didn't even touch the rail. I wish my wife was here to see this. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a grown man. I really don't have no emotions, but this here shook me. So I'm very, very excited for you, Miss Moore and Mr. Moore, for showing your video and sharing. And now a fitness coach who I deal with, he saw the video and he inboxed and he said, bro, let me get those patches. I train these young athletes 24/7. So ladies and gentlemen, that's my testimony. Miss Moore, thank you for allowing me to share. Blessings,
Thank
everyone.
you so much for being on here. Thank you, Enriched. All right, y'all, listen, I can't make this up, right? I can't make this up. He heard the testimony, ordered the patches, and I just been seeing every day since the first day he put the patch on. He said, I gotta say, that it was darn near immediate that the pain just went away, right? Y'all know these have 3 ingredients: capsaicin, red Korean ginseng, and ginger. That is it. Offers 97% quantum energy and overall wellness. We make no medical claims. These are all testimonies, amazing testimonies from people who are having amazing results. I'm going to bring up STB, Sean Top Row Bell. Y'all, I'm going to ask, go ahead and unmute. And he has an amazing testimony that literally almost had him to tears the other day. But let me preface this by saying, this is my brother, y'all, from another mother. Like, only blood can make us closer. And I want y'all to know, when Sean says that he almost lost his life, yes, he almost lost his life. And so to hear what you're going to hear tonight, I want you to know this is coming from a person who since 2018, and he got receipts that he could show you. His health was not, like, he was almost out of here. All right. So Sean went to the doctors, y'all, and got all his results back. STB. I know. Won't he do it? Won't he do it?
Y'all not even understanding. I ain't never lost for words. But if you knew what I had to deal with for the last 5 years, getting tested over and over again for diabetes and thyroid problems, liver disease, kidney disease, you would never even know it. And in 2018, like Ms. Moore said, like Nina said, literally I was out of here. They had to rush me to the hospital as soon as possible because I can't even. I was in the hospital for months, rehab, you name it. And for the last 5 years, I've had to get tested over and over again. First of all, it was 3 months. Then it went to every 3 months. Then it finally went to 6 months. But my levels was going up and down. Like if you look at when you go to the doctors and you're getting labs and you're getting tested, they give you the graph. And the graph in 2018, when I tell you there was really nothing there, nothing on the graph. So of course, I'm a product person, and some of the opportunities that we were in, I was using those products, and they were helping. I'm not going to dismiss those products, but the graph still was some high, low. Just it was this never like good. It was just always I had to do this or I had to do that, and do medications and different things like that. I am here to tell y'all, there is healing in this tea. Y'all can't. And when Ms. Morris said I have receipts, I had got tested the beginning of this week after 5 years, and I got tested last year in October of 2022. And the results were still shaky because I had to keep getting, they had to keep testing me. So they were still shaky. In February, we started drinking the tea with the 9 herbs. I was like, I'm a product person. So I said, yeah, I'm gonna just drink the tea. Listen, I started drinking the B Cardio, drinking the Elevate. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I feel good every single day. I started to feel good every single day. I said, I wake up, I'm just feeling good. I'm like, wow, this is crazy. Well, I had to get tested finally. And I'm gonna tell you, I was nervous because I said, this has been going on for 5 years, but I consistently was drinking this tea like 2 to 3 times a day. The B Cardio and mixing the B Cardio with the Elevate. And I went to get tested on Monday. All these tests, y'all, I got to take a lot of tests when I go take my tests. When I got the results started to come in. And I was looking at the results like, wait a minute. These results possibly cannot be right. And I said, well, and the results just started coming in. And I was like, wait a minute, I'm seeing, I know I'm not seeing what I'm seeing right now. I'm telling you, I'm going somewhere, y'all. I've been drinking the tea, not on any medication. I said, I'm gonna wait for the doctor to send me the email because I reached out. I said, listen, I'm getting these results back. I said, listen, I'm looking at them. I said, but you got to give me a sign or something. Tell me something. She emailed me back and said, listen, your results are amazing. Y'all, when I tell you, there are no health issues. Right now, there are no health issues. Every single lab, every single test was positive and was amazing. And then she said, listen, I know you're looking at some stuff that's out of range. Because I said, wait a minute, some of this stuff is just, these numbers is off the roof. I'm like, I don't know what that is. She said, you ain't even got nothing to be concerned about because they're out of range. You don't have nothing. Listen, y'all, I have been on a high ever since then because, listen, you can't tell me that there's not healing in this tea. You can't tell me that the herbs is the medicine. And if you take it consistently, I'm telling you, results don't lie. Not even that, I'm losing weight. And not only that, if you really look at my pictures from like 21 and 20 and even 22, my face looks different. My beard looks different. Like there is a whole change that has came over me because of these amazing products. And I'm here to tell you, I can't even lie about this. I have the results. And there's not one test came back with a sign to say, you know what, you need to do this, or you need to do that. No, the doctors are now, and they've been asking what I was doing, but now they're asking even more like, what are you doing? Because they just can't believe that somebody in 2018 that almost was out of here, that almost died, now is like a walking miracle. And they have been asking, what are you doing, y'all? And all I can say is, listen, I'm not taking no medication. I'm drinking the tea. I drink the B Cardio. I take the Elevate. I take our products and I take it consistently. And it has helped. I don't even know what to tell y'all.
Your skin looks amazing. Like even your skin looks good. And, you know, only somebody who's been here with you, me, Marguerite, you know, those of us who have been by your side since that started to happen, we know the journey, you know, we know. Did we believe that anything was going to happen to you? No, we knew that it was a process, but to see you as healthy as you are now, and look, Keisha just said, and your beard does look different. No, it does. It's fuller,
Yes.
you guys. And now he just came from getting all dolled up right and everything. But I'm just saying, even without that, it does look different. And so I'm very, very happy for you. We've been through a lot of products, but he told me, listen, sis, this is it. He's like, these products right here, right? The Holy Grail. We call our products the Holy Grail. And, you know, we never feel like we're selling a product ever a day in our lives. We're not selling anything because we literally have so many testimonies to share with other people about what the products are doing for us, to the point where even today, y'all, I'm selling my desk in my office. Well, actually, I sold it. It's gone. And I put it on Facebook Marketplace. Y'all, the woman came in, and I mean, I'm smart enough to know that I put my before and after picture on the desk, and I put some products on the desk. But when she walked in the door, she said, I just came from the gym. She said, I'm sorry, I'm all walking all stiff. She said, but my back and my back hurts so bad, and my leg, this sciatica going all down my left side. What did I do? What? 72, right? She's 72 and was coming from the gym, and she drove here and was like, my sciatica is bothering me. I said, your sciatica is what? I said, let me roll something on you. She didn't ask me what was in it. She turned around. She told her brother-in-law to go out the office, pull her pants down, and was like, rub it on there. Let me see. And then let me put a patch on her leg. She had to go home and get her husband to come back to make sure the desk was going to work for them. They came back, they bought the desk. But she said, keep my products right there. Because I put a patch on, I opened up her stuff. She said, I'm coming back to get them. She said, I wasn't prepared for it today, but she coming back to spend $150. Y'all, she said, I don't know if this is mind over matter. She said, I am in no pain. She was gone for 1 hour and came back here in no pain. I said, it ain't mind over matter. You're not in pain. And she couldn't walk when she came in the door. Could barely walk. Y'all, I know what we have. I know what we have. These are not fake testimonies. These are real people with real results. Sean, thank you very much. Thank you. All right. So let me go ahead. Jack, I see your hand. Let me get you up here real quick to give your testimony, help you unmute. Go ahead, Jack. What you got for us?
I tell you, the last doctor visit, when I did my walk, I was in tears because when I got out of the military, I had been taking ibuprofen so long, sciatica, liver problems, everything was out of whack. And also depression, anxiety. I took myself off the medicine, but this right here and this, I don't take my sertraline anymore. I didn't reorder it. I told her no. And then when she did my results, my liver enzymes were good. My B12, this 3-day pack, my B12 was never good. I took Elevate and it was great. I can't say enough about this. And I took that new drink today, instant drink to shrink. I wasn't hungry at all. And I take this morning and night, and they say, and this is I get drug tested.
Right.
There is no THC in this. And I take the CBD caramels at night, and that helps me sleep. With this, I have not taken a Tylenol or a Aleve, any pain medicine, because this goes with me and this goes with me. And there's nothing, when they said there's nothing, your test results, your liver's fine, I'm like,
Wow.
that, I love this. There's nothing like it.
That's
None of the
awesome.
problem. And
Thank
I
you.
thought the Elevate wasn't good, because I thought the other thing I was taking was helping. And when I went to the doctor with the drink, I still needed a supplement. I still needed it. I took this Elevate.
We
And-
said earlier today, I promise you, I was on the phone with Sean and I said, think about what you were drinking every day and still it was not enough. And here we got that one Elevate capsule that gives us 4.5 servings of fruits and vegetables, all those vitamins and nutrients and all the vitamins that are in the B cardio that we take. Y'all, I don't know what to tell you. You're right, Jack. It is simply amazing.
I can't, and I did a sample of this guy. This is my thumb was really hurting. I said, hold on. I went to my boss and he got, I said, you tell me what's going on. And I'm going to see him tomorrow because, and I said, I got something else for you too. Because he just had back surgery.
Wow.
And I tell you, yes.
Yep.
But
Yep.
thank you for letting me share.
Thank you, Jack.
With what I was taking, it was going to disqualify me from getting my aeromedical certification.
Right.
1 year from August, I'm going for my 3rd class medical because I'm off of that sertraline. And
Wow.
this helps me.
Good stuff, Jack. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, y'all, we can't make this up. We got 2 more. She doesn't know I'm getting ready to bring her up here, but I need to add you, Kathy. You know why I need to add you? Can you unmute yourself? Because people think this is about massive weight loss. And I know that you are very passionate about CBD. You started with CBD and you're also very passionate about Drink to Shrink. What is your testimony? Can you tell everybody what your testimony is?
Yes. Okay. So do you want me to go? I want to go with Drink to Shrink, but
Whatever
I'm
you want to talk about.
going to start with CBD only because it did change my work life, my life, all of it. And I'll try to make it short because I'm not good with short stories. When I started on CBD, I'm a hairstylist. I have stand on my feet all day long and literally thought I was going to quit my job. I'm not kidding when I said I would come home crying every day. You don't do it at work. You come home and just like cry. And then you get up and do it again the next day. When I started CBD, probably, I want to say 2 to 3 months into it, I'm not kidding. I woke up and because it was all up in my upper back, I was on pain medicines, all kinds of stuff, but I had stopped it thinking I'm going to try the CBD. And then I woke up one day and it kind of gradually got better and better. But then one day I woke up and I thought, I'm not in pain. So, because I thought I was going to quit working. And then what do you do? Because like what you said earlier, when you're not behind the chair. So that's why I went to work every day and cried every night at home, because it's like, if I'm not there, I'm not making money. So the CBD kind of saved my life as far as to keep working in that way. And of course, working the business now is kind of taking place of some of that. But as far as the Drink to Shrink, when I started with Be Epic, I had no idea. Yep. Whenever I started that, I didn't think that I had weight to lose. I thought, oh, I feel fine. I'm, whatever. I mean, obviously I did have weight to lose because I did, but I started taking it thinking I want to be able to share with people what it does, because there's several benefits for it besides just weight loss. So I started taking it. 2 months into it, I was sleeping better, feeling better. I didn't have like these roller coaster moods that I had. CBD helps with that, but I still had some of that. And so about 2 months into it, I'm like looking at the scale because I woke up and I'm thinking, and somebody asked me, they're like, you losing weight? And I'm like, I don't think so. But I got on the scale 2 months later, 12 and a half pounds down 2 months into it. And some people might not think that that is a lot if you looked at 5 pounds, whatever, 6 pounds, 6 pounds. But the thing is I eat pretty healthy, but I was on this, nothing was happening. That's why I was happy with my weight. So I feel like it triggered losing that weight that I didn't think I needed to lose it, but I didn't know that I would lose weight. So I lost 12 and a half pounds 2 months into it. And then on the 5th month, I'm down 21 pounds. And when I say I'm not changing a thing, I have to say, if you're eating bad food, I mean, you got to change some of that. But I was eating healthy. I mean, I feel like I was eating very healthy. But still, when I started drinking the tea, it started changing my body. And I feel like now it's been 7 months. I'm still 21 and a half pounds down. Hadn't still changed my diet. I did start exercising in the 6th month, not before then.
Right.
So, but I feel like just the overall, what I share with people is I didn't go into it for weight loss, but I lost weight. And even my doctor, now I'm going Monday for my yearly checkup. So I'm curious to see what my numbers and stuff will be for my blood work. But I know that I'm healthier. I feel it. And it's just that energy. I have more energy than I've had in the 7 months. It just, to me, keeps getting better and better and better. And things that I don't notice, the things that I'm sharing, I feel good. But it's when people say, and it's not just that, oh, you've lost weight. It's the, oh my gosh, you look so fresh and you look so energized and you just glow, the things that I'm like, I do, I do, because I feel it, but people are noticing it. So it's just an overall, I will never stop drinking the tea because I feel like the benefits besides the weight loss, I feel incredible. And I want everybody to feel what I'm feeling. And I can't put it in any other words. I just keep telling people, just drink the tea, even if you don't feel anything in a month, because I didn't feel a drastic change until 2 months, 3 months. And then I'm like, something's happening. So, and I feel like my skin's getting better. I'm feeling it all.
Can you let everybody know how old you are?
I'm 57 in a few months, like since July. Yeah.
You look amazing.
Thank you. I feel amazing.
Do you use this white capsule?
Yes, I use now my everyday go-to since I started Drink to Shrink and the 3 capsule system. That is my, and I hate to say this because we have so many great products, but if you said you have to choose something, those are going to be my go-to. I take the green in the morning and then the purple and the white at nighttime religiously. Doesn't matter. All the time, every day.
Chat asking about sleep, and that's why I'm like, if you don't get this white cap, well, you need them all. Like I say, don't separate these, right?
Yeah.
But the
Yeah.
white capsule puts you in that realm of sleep where if you're dreaming about Jurassic Park, you're gonna feel like you're in Jurassic Park. You're gonna feel like you were there running from the dinosaurs.
Hey.
But
you know what's funny is so many people tell me they dream so vivid with that. I do not. Like I'm the oddball. I sleep so incredibly well, but I don't have the dreams.
my dreams are like cinematic.
Somebody told me that the other day. They're like, man, those dreams.
Dreams are like cinematic. Wow. So yes, if you're looking for sleep, of course, CBD is going to help you sleep, but that white capsule, OMG. Thank you so much, Kathy. Thank you. So beautiful. 57, y'all. I mean, 50. Now I'm going to tell you, I can say this because Kathy is my girl and we say black don't crack. But look at Kathy. Okay. Okay, we're going to bring one more testimony. I know y'all know I'm crazy, right? That's my girl. She know I don't mean no pun intended, right? We're going to bring up one more testimony. Alicia Richardson has a testimony, and let me unmute you. But I also not only want you to talk about, you can go ahead and there you go. Not only mention your story, your weight loss, but I really want you to talk about Megan as well. You just had a party Friday night. She just steeped her tea on Saturday. So you can talk about your story, but then also talk about Megan, who is by yesterday. Go ahead.
Hello, everybody. Thank you, Coach, for this opportunity. Yeah, it's crazy. I've shared my testimony about how I'm down 20 pounds. I think I'm a little bit over, but I stay off the scale just because I don't want to get discouraged. But my clothes are getting even looser. So I know that I'm still losing inches. And I do the drink to shrink and the candy, the caramel, the chews. I switch between the instant and the regular tea. So I'm back and forth between the two. They both work amazing. I did lose 8 pounds when I did just strictly instant, like within a few days, maybe like a week or so. But I do switch back and forth. But one of the best things I was just thinking about today, somebody was telling me about hot flashes. Menopause was really kicking my butt. And I just had to tell her today, I was like, I'm not having hot flashes anymore. I mean, since I started doing the drink to shrink, they have completely gone away. Like, I don't get them at all. And I was getting them like all day, like literally waking me up out of my sleep, having to get undressed. And to be able to go back to sleep. It's been amazing since I've been doing drink to shrink. Like I said, I don't make medical claims. I'm just telling my story. I have not had hot flashes since I started doing it consistently. And by me sharing my testimony today, I was able to sell the whole combo pack, the weight loss candy with the shrink. She was like, what's your Cash App? Immediately send me the money for it. So I'm going to ship that out to her tomorrow. But on Friday and Saturday, like Coach Nina said, I did my first home party and my official launch. And one of the ladies that came bought the epic 3-day epic pill pack and the drink to shrink. And she started it Saturday evening. And I had a Zoom with her on yesterday, and she was down 11 pounds since Saturday night, just doing the drink to shrink and the 3-day epic pill pack. She says she feels amazing. She just feels all the bloating gone. She says she's just we talked about almost 2 hours yesterday, and she just could not stop talking about how well she felt since she's, been, and she said, excuse me, but she said it was really stinky. So she knew that she was really backed up, but she said she feels so much better since she's started to drink to shrink, and we got a lifetimer. She's like, I will never stop drinking this product because just in the 3 days that she's been doing it, it's been just amazing. She was down 8 pounds in 2 days, and then another 3 on the 3rd day. So the products work. They are amazing. I do the CBD as well to help me sleep at night. They work wonders in combination with the white capsule. But I am so grateful to be a part of this business. I'm very grateful to be a part and using these products.
Megan said, I'm going to tell them I'm about to sell this tea. She said, I'm about to sell
this.
Yes.
She told her boss that she was like, I'm about to start selling tea now.
Okay, 11 pounds, y'all, in 3 days is so significant, right? So imagine, when people say, thank you so much, Alicia. When people say things like, well, I mean, is that even healthy for you to lose 11 pounds in 3 days? Well, is it even healthy for you to have that sitting up inside of your gut? Okay, so the reality of it is, no, it's not. Okay, so if you are sitting at home with a pack of drink to shrink that you purchased from one of us or anybody, right, in Be Epic, please make your drink to shrink. Make it. Don't sit there sitting at home with this product and you don't know by now, beyond the weight, you could just feel better, right? Because all you kept hearing from everyone tonight is, I just feel better. It's like we feel alive, right? Someone threw us a lifeline, right, Ms. Brenda, that we didn't even know we needed. So get back to the person that invited you to this Zoom, invited you to watch the replay, and get your products. You know, the reality is you're in pain and you didn't do anything to cause that pain. So you being in pain, it's not your fault. But you staying in pain, that is your fault. That is a choice that you are making. I will tell you that Drink to Shrink is important for everybody, because if there is pain, there's inflammation. Okay. And so we want you to know that our Drink to Shrink is also going to help to provide mental clarity and focus, along with our Elevate capsule and so many more. Make sure you get back to the person that invited you here and ask them more about our products, especially our Weight Magic Candy. Okay, you guys, if you're looking to suppress that appetite, and I don't know if you all saw that very funny video that I posted today about the young lady who was just kept saying, I'm just hungry. I'm so hungry, right? We have a solution for that too, right? If you crave those sweets and the candy and stuff like that all at night, all you got to do is pop you a piece of our Weight Magic Candy. It tastes amazing. And I know that you probably can't even fathom candy, right? We promise you this will also help to control your blood sugar levels. It's going to help block the sugar absorption into your body, you guys, helping with inflammation, suppressing your appetite. But the secret is that our Weight Magic Candy also helps you to burn up to 600 calories per hour. We have a y'all know what I meant, right? Of products, you guys. We have something for everyone. All right. This really is the one-stop shop. Oftentimes you have to use a product from this company and use a product from that company and use a product from this company. We even have collagen, and the coffee is divine. All right, you guys, we've got CBD for our dogs too. All right, for our pets, anything with a spine can use our CBD. We've got greens, appetite suppressant lemonade, and so much more. Make sure you get back to the person that invited you here. I know that we went a little bit longer than normal, but you know what? It's okay. We wanted to make sure that you got a full overview of what these products are doing for people, and all different kinds of people in all different age ranges. We've got something for you, okay? So we can't wait to celebrate your success, whether it be you're not in pain anymore, or whether it's a weight loss testimony, or whether you're just sleeping better, or you've got more energy, or your hair is growing back better, or your dogs are not having anxiety, or maybe you, right? And we want you to know that there is an earning potential to what we do, right? You can get started tonight with whatever you decide to purchase. If you want to put yourself in position to earn income from even maybe the products that you need to order, or from sharing these kinds of testimonies from other people, you can earn 50% of whatever your customers order from your website, and you don't even have to worry about shipping any of that product out. You can send them directly to your website, and Be Epic will ship those products out for you. Okay, stay tuned, because we've got a 3x3 campaign that's getting ready to start, you guys, and it is going to be off the chains. I know Keisha is going to be super excited about this one. We're going to show you how to put an additional $500 a month in your pocket, literally using the products that you're going to use anyway, and teaching 3 other people to do the same thing. 3x3. Stay tuned. It's coming soon. So my name is Nina Moore, and on behalf of all of the brand ambassadors that are here this evening, you guys, we approve this message, and we welcome you to the family, and we welcome you to the first day of the best days of